Hey y'all, cooking, cutting up, keeping it real. It's about that time. And tonight we're getting a treat. Our oldest son is cooking for us for supper. So we're going to his house for supper tonight. So that means I get a break from figuring out what to have and cooking supper and cleaning up the kitchen and all those good things. So me and Cookie are kind of just chilling out. This has been a productive day. My best good friend Winifred, listen, she knew it was going to be a big job, but she said, I'll help you clean out your closet. So today she came and we made a good dent. Let's just say that. And bagged things up and are taking some to Goodwill and those kind of things. And I'm trying to do, little projects like cleaning out closet, cleaning out drawers. That's kind of going to be my project for 2024 is cleaning some stuff out. Hey Opa and hey Tracy from Southern Maryland. I hope y'all are doing well. It's good to see y'all on here. And this has been day 2 of painting. We are having the dining room painted. And Opa says cleaning out closets is therapeutic. Yeah, no, seriously it is. And the finished product is always like, oh my gosh, I forgot I had that. And I can see this and I can see that. So come over here. Come over here. Anyway, I don't know if y'all wanted to see Cookie. She's mealing around. Cook, come here. Cook, come here. Say hello. Say hello. Yes, say I'm a good girl. Yes, I'm a good girl. Yes, ma'am. Anyway, I need to get motivated, Lisa. I know, Rhonda, the motivation part is the hardest part, I think. And I told Winifred, I said, I need motivating and not intimidated, because honestly, every time I opened up the closet, I was like, overwhelmed with not being able to see actually what's in there because I just keep stuffing stuff in there. So we made a dent today, but we're going to have to work another day and pull everything out of the closet, clean the closet, and put everything back in. And Winifred has done a great job at doing that at her house. And so I asked her if she'd help me. Opa says I get in the mood and watch out. I know, Opa, really, truly, it's got to be the right mood for sure. And the next couple of days here is going to be kind of rainy. I work on Thursday this week in doing dental hygiene fill-in. So I don't know. I might get motivated to do some drawers or something too. I agree with you. Motivation is so difficult. Angela, it so is. And we've been in the same house for 29 years. So that's not an excuse for closets that have clothes in them or coats. That's on me. But, the attic and I've just accumulated stuff. And I have such a hard time letting go of sentimental things. And so when I get my dining room back together, I'll take y'all in there and show you. I will throw away the chair you're sitting on. Opa said she'd throw the chair. Yeah, our house needs painting. Every room really needs painting except for Spencer's room. So I went with a neutral in the dining room. It's he's got to do the trim tomorrow, and it's called Oatmeal, and it is, I think, let's see, Glidden. It's a Glidden paint if anybody wants to know. It's called Oatmeal, and white trim, and my furniture's all covered up, and I'll just show y'all. Just an aerial. It looks really good. It looks clean. It looks crisp. And it was like a red burgundy color. So it's a big, big difference for me to have no color on the walls. But I think I'm going to love it. And yeah. So anyway, thank you, Opa. I appreciate that. I love the color and trim. Thank you, Angela. I've got to work on, I've had to box everything up that's on my china cabinet and put that out in the garage in boxes. And so I've got to, when I put it all back together, I have got to let go of some things and not feel like I have to keep every single thing that I had on my hutch. or in my hutch because it's just time to do that. Anyway, pretty neutrals are always classy. Yeah, Amy, that's what Winifred said when I asked her about the color. And then I asked my friend Christy about it, and I asked my sister-in-law Vicky about it just to get an opinion. Looks very nice. Love it. Thank you, Becky from Colorado. I appreciate that. Anyway, I hope y'all have a wonderful dinner time. I'm going to be eating brisket. I will, if I can remember, I'll take a picture and post it of my plate at my son's house. I love that he's cooking for us. I love it. Lighter color makes it look bigger. I think so too, Alex. And I don't want to get hasty and put all the stuff I had on the walls back on the walls. I did much of the same Thanksgiving in our dining room. Red to cream. Yeah, Connie, that's what I'm doing too. Do you mind recommending a painter or handyman? I don't know about a handyman, Angela, but if you'll private message me, I can give you the painter's information. He's very good. He's very thorough, and he's a very, very nice man. And he's in this area. Anyway, what's the color called again? Oatmeal. It's called Oatmeal, and it's he's using Glidden paint. It's Kathy. Let's see, Alex, Kathy Vargas. It's Kathy. Well, hey, Kathy, it's good to see you on here tonight, too. And Opa said, send your cast-offs to friends. Send your cast-offs to friends. You mean what I don't use? Yeah, there's just some things that I need to be able to let go of, and I'll probably just take them to Goodwill and, get a tax write-off, but that's kind of what I'm thinking. But anyway, I need to declutter and feel good about it. That's less is more, right, Kelly? I need to keep that in mind because I have a lot of family heirloom stuff and stuff I just have not been able to let go of that my children painted, and that, it's just ridiculous at this point. So I've got to let go of some things. But anyway, I appreciate y'all following the page. That's what's going on here. I will see you guys a little later. I'll try to remember to post a picture of the brisket and make a comment on it so y'all can see how that turned out. It's hard to let go, but it feels good once you do. April, I hope so, because even today, the clothes weren't hard to let go of because they either fit, they're out of style, or they don't fit, and it's time to let them go. And there was plenty of them in there that just didn't fit anymore that I just kept pushing back in the back of the closet. Anyway, but the things that are heirloom type stuff, dishes, china, stemware, I need to remember to just keep one or two things, that remind me of my mother-in-law and my aunt that died, those kind of things, the people that have gone on before us, but not to just put everything back out and then have to dust everything. The way I do is if I don't wear it all year, then I let it go. Yeah, Priscilla, there was stuff in there that I could remember buying before COVID. And I was like, okay, I got to let go of some of this stuff. I don't wear it, and it's sinful to keep all this stuff. Pack keepsake boxes for your children. Yeah, Kelly, I thought about that too, and I may put some stuff up for the boys, once they get married and have their own home, which my oldest one has his own home, but he's not married. I will put some of that stuff up. But, I've kept stuff, y'all wouldn't believe it. I've kept little trivets that my sweet Sarah painted for me and that Spencer painted for me at some point, and I think there's a date on them, and they've even fallen and broken, and I've glued them back together and put them back up in my hutch. Yeah. So they're 27 and 25 now, and I just need to let some of that stuff go, okay? Can't keep everything, and take pictures on the items you love. Yeah, exactly. And I just, like I say, I got to let some of it go. What made you go from color walls to neutral? Tracy, I just wanted a good clean look. Not that the red wasn't clean, but it was darker in that dining room, so I wanted something lighter. And I'm actually, as we get the house painted, each room, they're going to be more neutral colors. I do, and I will keep the kitchen this yellow because I love this yellow. It's the color of butter. That's what I always say, but that's what it reminds me of. And I do like the yellow in the kitchen. And I have kind of a gold yellow in my den. And I think I'll come back with that same color too. It's still clean looking, and you know, I like that color. But the hallways, the bathrooms, the dining room, the sunroom, it's going to be in that oatmeal, a neutral color. It's hard for me to let go too. Emotional attachments are so hard to put. Yes, Angela, I agree 100%. Yeah, Tracy, yellow is a happy color, so I like that for the kitchen for sure. But anyway, I hope y'all have a wonderful evening. Like I said, I'll post a picture if I can remember to take a picture once I get so excited about being cooked for, and post it and let y'all know how it is. It's nice to be cooked for. Have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for following the page. Bye now.